This is UniTalk, the podcast series of the University of Debrecen. We've saved you a seat. In each episode, we'll show you a different aspect of life at UD. Students, professors, and researchers will take you behind the scenes to talk about their life, work, and passion.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast series of the University of Debrecen called UniTalk. Today I'm here with one of my colleagues, Esther.
Hello, and we have two guys from the Faculty of Informatics, Mehdi studying Business Informatics and Skander studying Computer Science on BSc level. Hello guys, how are you today?
Great, hello.
Hi, we're good.
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself first?
Sure. I'm Mehdi Seeli. I'm 21 years old. I study a bachelor degree in Faculty of Informatics. I study Business Informatics. And I'm from Tunisia.
Hello, Esther. Hi, Dori.
Hi.
Thanks for having us today. My name is Skander. I'm 23 years old. I do computer science bachelor's degree at the University of Debrecen. I'm also from Tunisia. Fun fact, I come from the same neighborhood as Mehdi, so we're longtime friends now.
Oh, that's sweet. Was it a plan to come together, to come study in Debrecen?
At first it wasn't. I came here first, and somehow it came together. I really don't remember how, but he was interested, and I also recommended the university and said it was a great experience. So he went for it, and he got accepted. So,
Skander, where did you learn about the University of Debrecen?
When I first learned about the University of Debrecen, I was studying abroad in the US. It was an exchange program. And having experienced studying abroad in different country, different culture, etc., I was very interested, and I told myself, I want to keep studying abroad, at least finish my bachelor's degree. So I looked some places up. I was interested in Europe because it's closer than the US to our country. And I came across Hungary. I was interested in Budapest, and I also found Debrecen. It seemed like a quiet, cool place. So I went for it through the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship program, and it went just fine.
Okay, and Mehdi, how about you?
At first, I saw Skander come here. It was 2019 summer, when we all hugged him goodbye and everything. But it stayed in my mind, am I really gonna studying at home? And actually the experience wasn't that great, and especially it was the year COVID started, so the experience overall wasn't good at all. So I applied and asked Skander for advice and guidance. Yeah. And he helped me through it, and I got accepted here in Debrecen and as well in Budapest. But I chose Debrecen because
To be closer to your friend.
yeah, well,
It's a tough choice.
it was, yeah, because okay, Budapest is cool, but I'm more I'm more of a greenery kind of guy. So and quiet places. I like quiet places. So Debrecen was the first choice for me.
That's awesome. Do you guys also live together or just...
Yep, of
hang
course.
out?
You guessed it. You guessed it right. We live
Yeah.
together, yeah.
Mhm.
And there's also another friend of ours who's also from Tunisia.
Okay, and how is life at the Faculty of Informatics?
Go ahead.
Faculty of Informatics, for the part that we studied in real life, it's actually pretty fun. I like most of the teachers. Some of them I love. I mean, it's pretty fun to have such an international class, with many nationalities in one place. It's actually one of my favorite things about this school.
I would say I came here in 2018, right?
19.
In 2019, yeah. And at first, the first year was very cool, very chill. It was pre-COVID. There was no such thing as COVID. It was super fun to be here, and even studying was really fun. I enjoyed it. Then COVID came. We had to switch online. It wasn't a terrible experience. I mean, it was just you could wake up, open your laptop, go to class, and that was it. It was pretty chill as well. I didn't have problems with that. And now it's slowly getting back to normal. We're resuming activities. There are no more restrictions, and we're trying to make use of the rest of the years we have in Debrecen.
Are you planning to stay for your master's as well?
I am really thinking about it. I'm considering it because, at least for my major, computer science, I kind of believe that bachelor's degree is not really enough if you want to get a great job. So master's degree is very interesting, and the courses offered by our faculty for master's degree are really, really great. So yeah, I'm considering that, but I don't know if Mahdi is having any plans.
What are your plans?
I still have 1.5 years left, so I'm still not really considering where I'm gonna have my master's, but I am gonna have it eventually. I'm thinking it's gonna be either in here or in Budapest, because that's where most of the international jobs are available. So yeah.
Coming to future plans, what kind of career could you envision for yourself with such a degree? What would you like to do in 5-10 years?
I'll speak about my degree at least. The thing with computer science, whether it's bachelor's or master's, you could choose so many paths. I don't know, you could go with, maybe you're interested in artificial intelligence, maybe you want to be like, study data stuff and be a data scientist, maybe you could just want to be a developer, make programs. So it's really up to you, and it's up to what you enjoy the most usually. So personally, I would say I'm more into software development. Yeah. Or like video game development at least.
And Skander, all these subjects are included in the computer science program? Because it sounds a bit general, isn't it?
It is. And that's one of the great points that I really like about the curriculum we have for the computer science program. We study so many different subjects. It's pretty much a general degree. That's why it's called computer science, because you get to learn lots of stuff. We have like artificial intelligence courses, we've got machine learning, we have development, we have game design, we study like lots of stuff, and that prepares you for the master's degree or whatever you want to do next, and it makes you decide what path you want to take. So yeah, that's a solid point.
For me, business informatics includes both the programming part that Skander was talking about and also the business part, which has finance and accounting and all of those things. So the career paths are also so like multiple. Like I can choose the programming side or the development, machine learning, whatever, and also include my business side. So that's actually a plus for my my bachelor.
Yeah, so he gets.
And what are you leaning towards now? What would you like to do if you could get any job in the world?
I think I'm more like into the data analyst kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's on the rise nowadays. Everything is about data, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds something magical to me. Like I'm not, very gifted in IT, so anybody who can do stuff like that, I'm like, wow.
And there is also a supercomputer at the Faculty of Informatics.
Yeah.
That can be used for.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Data management or data science.
Yeah, that's correct. At least some of our professors spoke about it. Maybe you could like use it if you're like maybe because our faculty offers like PhD degrees obviously as well. So that supercomputer is very handful for those. Yeah.
What other facilities are available at the faculty that student can get access to?
What do we have?
Like, do you have places to eat, or do you have places to hang out, or facilities to use to study, or a library maybe?
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I love the nature in our campus in Kassai. It's pretty chill and open, especially in this kind of weather. Because in the winter you can't do anything.
Yeah,
it's too cold for me.
We do have lots of facilities.
But inside I love the library. It's circular.
Yeah. Kassai Library is really beautiful.
Yeah, and we have obviously some places to eat.
We've got a restaurant. We've got like a buffet, and they have the best hot dogs.
Hot dogs, really?
I actually
he doesn't like them, but I do.
I don't like the hot dogs.
They are the best.
But I like the Scheutcremes thing.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's for those who don't speak Hungarian. That's a cheese, like a cheese spread thing.
Pastry, yeah.
I like that more than the hot dog.
But anyway, there's like the campus hotel as well, like literally next to the faculty for people who apply for dormitories. And there's lots of facilities we can also use. We can play bowling in there.
Yeah, we actually discovered it 2 days ago.
Yep.
Really? You didn't know there's a bowling alley?
We didn't. No, that was a huge surprise. We'll be using it.
It was
soon.
under the hotels.
Yeah.
And we never go there.
That's true.
That used to be a very popular hangout spot when I was younger. I don't know about nowadays, but yeah, it's very popular.
And Skander,
Cool.
you are also a member of the ISU, and you organize also non-academic activities
Yes,
or leisure
that's correct.
activities for students. Can you
Yes.
tell us a bit more about
Yeah,
it?
sure. I am a new ISU member, actually. I was elected last semester, and my position is event officer and also mental health officer. So I take care, when it comes to organizing events, I participate in that, but I also participate in things related to students' mental health. When it comes to events, there were COVID restrictions, so we couldn't really organize things last semester. This semester, the faculty has allowed us to basically start organizing whatever we want, as long as we present it and they agree, of course. And we are planning lots of stuff, mostly fun, because we know that students, the exam period is coming. There's lots of stress. We gonna need to lift that a bit with various events that we want to plan.
Okay, but beside non-academic
Mhm.
programs, you also had professional days
Yes.
this week.
Yeah, it
Right,
was on the 19th and 20th of April.
Yep.
And it was my first time going to the professional days, actually, and I never realized how important and fun they are. There was a lot of companies and representatives of those companies, and they talked to us about their available internships and part-time and full-time jobs. It was a great variety, actually. Energy sectors and games, Lego, for example.
Yeah. Lots of software companies and
Of
and
course.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they talked to us to us about opportunities, and we took notes. We had gifts, actually.
We got lots of gifts.
Yeah,
We
and
got backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, because most of the programs available at the Faculty of Information Technology,
Mhm.
they require a compulsory internship period
That's true.
to successfully complete your degree.
Mhm.
So I guess it's the same for you guys as well.
yeah.
Like you have to do an internship period.
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on my third year, so I have to do that very, very soon. And usually people think, even now, I used to think that there aren't many internship opportunities in Debrecen, and people would say mostly everything is in Budapest. But recently, and through these professional days, I really discovered that there are so many internship opportunities in Debrecen for IT, so many. And you can even if the company is based in Budapest or
Nyíregyháza.
yeah, was based in Nyíregyháza, one of them, you could do it online, and that's really, really great. And the requirements are not very strict. They offer you training, and as long as you speak English, of course, you can just do it. So it's really great.
So it's great to have an event where you can actually meet face to face with the representatives of the companies who have a connection to the university and who offer places
Yeah,
for
even
students.
though
Yeah.
you can make your traineeship from home. No.
Yes, that's
Online?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the great thing actually is that so many presentations were in English. I didn't expect so.
Yep.
So many were in English, and the employees and representatives were speaking in English and helping international students, which many people were afraid that
That it
it's not
wouldn't
gonna
happen,
Yeah,
yeah.
They're like maybe companies, they're like maybe most of them prefer like Hungarian speakers or something. But no, most of the presentations we had, not all the presentation we had, they were in English. And the representative were really great in English, and they tried their best to explain everything. And they were like pretty chill and very happy. So
I think after all these years of having international students and based on the number of students that we have now, even people outside the university, they're starting to realize that, it's very useful to have internationals in Debrecen, and there's a need for their workforce as well.
Mhm.
So it's great to hear that you had such a good experience. But could you tell us a bit about like the non-academic side of what you do for ISU? Like I know that there are a lot of events that are not academic,
Yes.
and there's one coming up that I'm really interested in. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, for example, at least the ones we're planning right now, a sports event, we decided it was going to be a volleyball game. It was co-organized like with other ISUs of other faculties, Faculty of Engineering, for example, and other faculties. We will, like many teams, will be able to sign in, and we will play in the university, like offered us like the space where we will be holding the games, etc. So that's really going to be fun, and I believe there will be prizes for the winners as well. But was it the volleyball you're interested in, or the laser game?
Isn't it the
No,
food day?
the food day as well. But the you mentioned the laser thing,
Yeah.
and I'm really interested in
Me
that.
as well, yeah.
Like, what happens? I have no idea. Like, you just said laser thing, and I'm
Yes.
like,
So
what does it mean?
Yeah, there's well, we're still planning it, but there's like a place near Kasai campus where you can go basically for like a team of 10 or 20 or 30 or whatever, and you can play laser tag or paintball, and we will soon be organizing that for students of the Faculty of Informatics. But there's also the food day upcoming.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you already fixed the date of the food day?
Not yet.
Mhm.
Not at least we haven't received like an official information about it. I myself, because I'm just an officer, so I have to wait to get the confirmation before like giving away any date, And this is something that all the faculties come together to organize and stuff. So we're having meetings about it, and I think this year it's going to be pretty fun.
Mhm. I'm sure we will have a separate podcast about the food day.
Yeah, it's the biggest international event at the university every year. So, and because of COVID, we couldn't have it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think last year and the year
2
before.
years.
Yeah.
2 years,
Yeah. So now everybody's extra excited because we've been missing it.
Okay. Guys, do you speak Hungarian?
He does a little bit,
Just
I believe.
a little
Mhm.
bit, because
Like sajtkrémes sandwich.
for my year, I had to take the Hungarian 1 and 2 courses,
Mhm.
like compulsory courses. But the year Skander came, it wasn't compulsory.
Mhm.
So,
Can you
but
survive in Debrecen without speaking
yeah,
any
you
Hungarian
can.
or
I
just
mean,
a little?
nothing is really complicated. Even if you're gonna buy something, you just take it and pay for it. Like, you don't have to speak the language, but it helps to know some words and some sentences.
Yeah, it helps to know basic stuff like thank you and things like that, because as you said, if you're going to buy stuff, you're going to need to say thanks. And
Yeah.
so
And you have a great international student community here in Debrecen.
Yeah. Actually, I just read it a couple of days ago. About 8,500 students applied for the University of Debrecen as first choice in the Stipendium Hungaricum this year.
that's a big number.
Yeah, that's a big
8,000.
number,
That's a big number. Yeah.
Yeah, we're really proud of that, and we cannot wait to have the students who applied come here next September. It's a very popular program. So, and you guys, what's your experience with the Stipendium Hungaricum program? Because you're students with that scholarship as well.
So there's lots to talk about, obviously, and I remember, was it the first podcast you girls had? It was with the representative or something?
With Kana,
Yes,
Yeah.
I
a student
remember.
from Japan, also
Yeah.
a Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship holder. Mhm.
Yes, and she said lots of stuff about the scholarship. So it's becoming more and more popular because it's spread worldwide. Basically, you can be in any country, like in Africa or
Well, not
Europe.
any, but a lot of countries in the world.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it's a great opportunity because there's lots to it. There's like lots of stuff offered. There's you can get like a monthly stipend, and you get tuition paid, and you get monthly allowance, and
And healthcare.
And
Free healthcare.
toy card. Yeah, your
Yeah.
favorite thing. Healthcare has been so far great. I mean, you just take your toy card with you. As long as you're a student, of course, you go to the GP. They will help you. At least I personally, they help me with most of the medical problems I've had. If they can solve it, they will. Otherwise, they will direct you to another
A
facility.
specialist, yeah. And it's always free of charge, so it's
they're
great.
really helpful. Yeah.
One of the best things about this country.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, that's true.
And the next call for the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship will be open in November this year.
Yeah, and that's for September 2023. So if you're a final year student next year, you can start your application in November of this year. So yeah. Thank you so much for coming today. We were really excited to talk to people from the IT faculty because we don't want to forget about any faculty, and it's such an up-and-coming thing and very important nowadays. Even though we personally don't know much about information technology.
Right, yeah.
So thank you so much for coming and sharing a bit of your life.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was super fun. Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
And maybe we'll come back to talk about Food Day or any other things you girls want us to speak about.
You'll certainly see us
definitely.
at Food Day.
Yeah, we cannot wait.
And in case you are interested about the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship program or learn more about the IT programs available in English, please visit our website at edu.unidep.hu.
And don't forget to follow us on social media platforms either. So until next time, see you guys. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.